Alrighty, happy Thursday afternoon. Your full weather forecast brought to you by Scotts Recreation, New England's largest trailer dealer, home and Maine's lowest camper and tractor prices, with locations in Turner, Manchester, Herman, and Orono, Maine. Here we go. We have plenty of alerts in effect. This right here is a high wind warning that's up until 4 a.m. on Saturday. That's this shade right here. Then a similar shade off for the south and west is a little bit darker. Might be hard to tell on your television screen. That right there is a high wind watch that's in effect until 2 a.m. on Saturday. Expected to get upgraded at some point to a high wind warning. But otherwise, other alerts that are up. This is an aerial flood watch in effect because a 1 to 2, maybe up to 3 inches of rain can't be ruled out either. And this right here is a storm warning in effect till 4 a.m. Saturday. And because of all the gusty winds and a high surf, there's more alerts in effect. So let's kind of cue this up right here. And this right here is a coastal flood watch that's in effect until about noon on Saturday. And that's, of course, because of the strong winds out of the south to the north. That'll push some water on shore. There's this green shade right here as well. And that right there is a coastal flood warning. And that's up until 2 p.m. as we head towards Friday. So lots of alerts in effect because of the system that's currently moving in. It's not just us with the wind alerts right about in here. Other areas dealing with winter storm warnings, blizzard warnings, wind chill warnings, and wind chill advisories, even some hard freeze watches and warnings further down toward the south. Look at this. Even Texas, even into parts of Florida dealing with some of this. So this is definitely some active and unusual weather across a good part of the country. Back here at home, here's the general idea. So we're watching some of this right here, tracking from the west to the east. So the clouds continue to move in. Today is the calm before the storm. So if you need to take care of anything, make sure your generator is working or anything else, today is that day to do so because we have this system right here that'll track off towards the north and east. And this system right here that'll really intensify and track to the north and east. That could bring us wind gusts, damaging wind gusts, up to 60 miles per hour at times. That could definitely cause some power outages for a few of you, though, and some of those may be prolonged in a few spots. So Futurecast timing all this out. Clouds continue to move in. We'll keep that going today. The system starts to approach later on tonight and parts of tomorrow morning, starting off with a little bit of a rain-snow mixture, then switching over to all rain as temperatures rise, courtesy of that gusty south wind up to 50 to 60 miles per hour at times. And then a cold front moves through as we head towards Friday evening. We could see a few more snow showers afterward, though. And even though most of the precipitation will be done as we head towards Saturday morning, which is Christmas Eve, by the way, we could still be dealing with some gusty winds at times. Here's a bigger picture. This thing just really intensifies in a big hurry with that gusty south wind pushing against some warmer air and, of course, some strong damaging winds as well and some heavy downpours as well with that wind shear mix that'll switch over to rain. And then we'll get all this out of here for the most part as we head towards Saturday, but still some gusty winds even as we head towards Christmas Day. So here's a general idea. Any of the snow that does fall will be in the northern ends of the state, and even then the accumulation not looking too impressive at this point. Most of that will melt with the temperatures that'll rise above freezing. But of course the rainfall as well, 1 to 2 inches, maybe even up to 3 inches in some spots before we'll all finish up in the rainfall side of things. So plenty of rain to watch out for as things do develop. And of course the gusty winds on the way too. Today we're pretty quiet. It's the calm before the storm. It's tomorrow we have to watch out for very closely with gusts up to around 40 to 50, even up to 60, getting close to 70 miles per hour in a few spots. So again, power outages will be an issue, so make sure you are prepared for that. So your forecast moving forward for today. Today is that preparation day. Lower 30s, mostly cloudy with that east wind getting up to about 5 miles per hour. Later on tonight, upper 20s, rain and snow moving in late. It will also be breezy. The east wind getting up to about 25 miles per hour. Scotts Recreation extended forecast. Our wintry mix switches over to all rain on Friday with gusty winds up to 60 miles per hour possible. Highs in the lower 50s and cooling off quickly to 15 degrees Friday night. Then Christmas Eve and Christmas Day finally drying out, partly cloudy. Highs in the mid 20s and upper 20s on Monday with a mostly sunny sky.